Bang, 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 kaboom, bang! 1,000 Apache braves thundered across the plain, hot on my heels, till I spun in my saddle, aimed, fired, and scattered them to the four winds. But all of a sudden, the ground trembled, and there they were, buffalo, millions of them, thundering across the plain hot on my heels, as if that could rattle Buffalo Bill, the greatest buffalo hunter in the West, if not the world.
You lie through your teeth. I've wiped out as many as you, 180,604. I got the arrest warrant to prove it.
Well, if it isn't J.J. Misdeal, what are you doing here?
You ain't the greatest buffalo hunter in the West, never mind in the whole world.
There cannot be two greatest buffalo hunters in the West, if not the world. Uh-oh. Dang show pistols, I forgot. They're loaded with blanks.
Let the record note, you're the one who started this, Cody.
No vacancy.
I'll wager 20 on Buffalo Bill.
I'll double it.
Senator Bartholomew Haycock?
Oh, Lucky Luke, I appreciate your agreeing to meet me. I do love the zoo. It reminds me of the Senate. Surely you must be aware, Lucky. May I call you Lucky?
Yeah, go ahead, Bart.
Surely you're aware, my dear Lucky, that our buffalo population has been almost entirely wiped out, a most distressing and deplorable situation. Our government is greatly disturbed. We've decided that since we hold one last pair of these noble quadrupeds in captivity, we would like to repopulate America's plains with these lulking hairy beasts.
What you need me for?
Someone has to drive these two behemoths to Wyoming. Say hello to Isaiah Pegboard. He'll be your right-hand man.
Boy, this sure isn't a hunter, Mr. Luke.
Pegboard here will be in charge of preparing the buffalo's food during the journey.
Don't see why. There's grass everywhere.
These buffalo were born in captivity, sir. They couldn't graze to save their lives. Percy, Hepzibah! Percy, Hepzibah! Come here! Why don't you toss them a stick or two? They love to fetch.
I'll just bet.
I'm the greatest buffalo hunter in the West, if not the world.
No, you ain't. I am.
Read all about it right here, folks. Extra, buffalo spotted roaming the American plains.
Buffalo? Oh, great day in the morning. What do you say we split him in half, partner?
Who knows if I can trust you?
You're talking to Buffalo Bill, cowboy. This is the last sidearm I buy marked made in Taiwan.
Don't you fret, Mr. Luke. I know the Wild West like the back of my hand. I read every word Zane Grey ever wrote.
I hope you're ready for action, because we're pulling into Laramie.
I love this town. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Let's try to keep a low profile. Will the noise make them stampede?
The only sound that really upsets him is pow, pow, gunshots.
A warm welcome to you, O last of the mighty buffalo. May you be frisky and frolicsome, may you be fruitful and multiply, and may the thundering herds of your offspring fill the great plains of Wyoming to overflowing. The citizens of Laramie open their arms and their hearts to you. O stalwart Percy and O gentle Hepzibah, take your ease amongst us, for we're a friendly folk and true.
Oh, good. Can't shoot without these.
Huh?
Oh no, don't shoot, fellas!
Holy smoke, they're heading right for the revenue office.
The saloon! They're heading straight for the saloon!
Well, we ain't gonna let them get away with it.
Let them be. They're not hurting anyone. Huh? Is there any way to calm them down?
Gee, a few bars of a Rossini opera usually work.
Know any Rossini?
In addition to my familiarity with show tunes, I am of course well acquainted with the classics.
I'll take the guy and you take the girl. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
Figaro.
What's wrong with you anyway? You could have let them smash up the school.
Yeah. Reckon we should get him some water.
The buffalo belong to me!
No, no, they don't. They belong to me. We'll see who turns out to be the stronger one. A mangy varmint.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There they are. Time to play one of my original compositions. We'll just see who's the greatest buffalo hunter of them all, you two-bit tin-horn twit. Whoa!
We just carry on?
Out here in the Wild West, Isaiah, you're better off not meddling in other people's business.
It's coming. Keep your shirts on.
One of these days, they're gonna have to learn to graze.
I wish they could, but that's the kind of thing buffalo learn from their parents, and Percy and Hepzibah never knew their mom and dad.
Aren't you kind of a foster dad, Isaiah?
Okay, you kids, watch closely now. Daddy's gonna show you how big buffaloes eat.
How indelicate. I certainly wouldn't want to eat off his plate.
It sure is delicious. Talk about yummy. It's positively succulent.
I hope for your sake, Isaiah, you won't be obliged to demonstrate the breeding process as well.
So tell me, do you really know Calamity Jane? I mean, like up close and personal?
Yep.
And Billy the Kid?
Yep.
Oh, and I bet you fought absolutely tons of Indians.
Yep.
Oh, all my life I've dreamed of meeting an Indian. A real one.
And this is your lucky day. There's one tailing us right now.
Yep.
How many moons has it been since the tribe had a chance to eat buffalo steak, medium rare with mint sauce? Way too many.
No one's going to be eating the property of the United States government.
I'll just hide out in this here hole, and when they come moseying by, bang! And J.J. Misdeal Esquire will go down in history as the greatest of all time.
Plain woodchucks. Who else would climb into a hole and leave their rifle in the grass?
So, is it clear? If your people want to see the return of the great buffalo herds of the old days, you can't eat these two. Do I have your word?
I, 2 left feet wearing right-footed moccasins, give my word. I will not eat the buffalo.
I thought somehow they'd be scarier.
You've read too many bad novels.
All right, I'm getting your supper on.
Quit your pouting, cowboy. You never stood a chance against the great, the high, the mighty Buffalo Bill.
You ain't seen the last of J.J. Misdeal, Cody, 'cause I swear I'll track you all the way to the gates of hell! You're a goner! A Sioux. Capturing him would be a feather in my cap. Lately, I don't get no respect. Nice doggy. Oh, aren't you a good boy? Yes, a good, friendly little doggy. Down, boy. Sit. No, I might be red and stumpy, but I ain't no fire hydrant.
2 left feet wearing right-footed moccasins has some sensational news to tell you, Chief Wadling Bear.
The white man's backing up and going home.
No, there are buffalo on the plain.
Buffalo? Buffalo?
There are 2 of them, and I gave the paleface my solemn word that I wouldn't eat 'em. But hey, that's not binding on the rest of you.
Tell the warriors to gather for the dance of the buffalo. Gonna have us a barbecue.
They were brought up with Cuddles, Mama's pet poodle. The yappy little rodent.
I'll go rustle up some grub. You be careful now, Isaiah. A lot of folks interested in our buffalo friends.
Don't you worry about me, Mr. Luke. Percy, Hepzibah. Oops, I forgot. They've been corked. There. That's better. Fetch, kitties! Hey, what's taking so long? Percy! Hepzibah!
Nice doggies, be good now. Go away, would you?
What are you doing?
Taking a mud bath. Don't just stand there like the village idiot. Get me out of here.
And, what kind of work do you do, sir?
I'm a buffalo hunter, my lad.
Buffalo hunter? I won't let you lay a hand on Percy or Hepzibah.
Careful, boy, you're gonna hurt yourself. Your little buffalo friends are getting off easy. I got other fish to fry. Today I'm setting my sights on Buffalo Bill.
You never should have let him have your rifle, Isaiah.
I didn't let him, Mr. Luke. He took it.
Huh?
Begging your pardon, but I'm going to have to slaughter these buffalo to settle an old score.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I reckon you don't know whose presence you're in, young feller. Buffalo Bill. The Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill? The real Buffalo Bill? Did you hear that, Mr. Luke?
Luke? Are you Lucky Luke? The Lucky Luke?
Yep.
Take it all back.
Oh, I've seen every one of your shows, Mr. Bill. Could I have your autograph?
Tony! It's my turn to dig you a hole. It's gonna be 6 feet deep with plenty of room to stretch out in.
Isaiah, don't tell me you uncorked their ears.
Oh, there's always
I
proceeding.
know.
The Buffalo Graveyard. I could have sworn it was further north.
Percy? Hepzibah? It's Daddy. Hey, you got it all wrong. It wasn't me who did it. Come on, kids, relax. It's Daddy. Don't you know me? The buffalo are a little out of sorts.
You're the expert, Isaiah. It's your problem.
Mr. Luke, I'm an expert in well-bred buffaloes, not snorting, rampaging hooligans.
Took this big fella down back in '09. Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, buffalo! Fluffy Squirrel, you go take care of the 2 palefaces. I want to handle those 2 wild-eyed beasts myself.
A wiser plan might be to run for your life.
Look! Oh, we'll be safe behind there.
Guys, could you scrunch over a bit? Oh, this isn't so bad.
Come on, fellas, have a heart, will you?
Nobody gets in without a reservation.
If you'll just get me out of this one, I swear I'll never lay a hand on any living creature again.
Figaro, Mr. Luke!
Uh-oh.
Hey, they're grazing.
Old Cuddles wouldn't even recognize him now, Isaiah.
So, what are you gonna do with them?
Guess I'll turn him into the local authorities.
I'll put y'all in the show. The crowd will eat it up. Chief, make much wampum.
My boys don't put on a lick of war paint for less than 25% of the gate.
Huh? You'll drive me to the poorhouse, man. Who do you think you are? I wouldn't give Geronimo 25%.
Well, Isaiah, here we are.
We've got some buffalo mash all ready for you. They must be awful hungry.
Come, my good sir. Who ever heard of a buffalo eating from a bucket? Buffaloes are grazing animals. Mr. Luke, Now where shall I send the birth announcements? Huh? Mr. Luke?
And thus turns another page in the grand history of the West. And if legend and lore have upheld and preserved the memory of Buffalo Bill, they have been less kind to John Miss Steele.
So that's 2 tofu burgers and a spinach wrap. Anything else? Oh, down, boy!